Is your PMO evolving or simply surviving? The PMO as a maturity accelerator, from operations to strategic excellence. Many PMOs get stuck in operational routines without moving towards a strategic function, but sustainable impact is only achieved with maturity, and that requires intentional leadership. This is where the PMO officer becomes the catalyst for change, leading structured evolution, designing the roadmap from operational to strategic, and positioning the PMO as a key enabler of transformation. Is your PMO evolving with strategic purpose or trapped in day-to-day management? As part of the series, 7 Essential Reasons to Have a PM Officer and Not the PMO, today we address Key 4, PMO Maturity Level Accelerator. At this point, the PM Officer acts as the evolutionary engine of the PMO, driving its growth from a tactical operational function to a strategic value-oriented unit through concrete actions of assessment, redesign, and continuous optimization. Key 4, PMO Maturity Level Accelerator. The PMO officer turns the PMO into a constantly evolving unit. It's no longer just about measuring its maturity level, but about guiding its progress with purpose. Through periodic assessments, implementation of models such as PMO Value Ring or P4 VMO, and designing realistic roadmaps, it transforms the organizational structure into an adaptable ecosystem aligned with the strategy. What is the problem? Many PMOs remain stuck at basic levels of maturity for years. They focus on operational tasks without evolving into strategic functions. There is no clear improvement plan or progress measurement, which leads to demotivation, low perceived value, and risk of disappearance. Diagnosis 1. Lack of tools or frameworks to measure and evolve maturity. 2 PMOs focused solely on control and reports. 3. Rigid structures that do not allow adaptation to changing contexts. 4. Absence of a roadmap to transition from task managers to change leaders. Why does it happen? 1. Organizational culture that does not recognize evolution as a priority. 2. Lack of awareness of maturity models such as PMO Value Ring, OPM3, or P4 VMO. 3. Lack of transformational leadership within the PMO. 4. PMOs created as reactive solutions, not as enablers of strategy. Recommended solutions. 1. Implement periodic maturity assessments with tools such as PMO AUD IT Check Tool or PMO Value Ring models. 2. Design a development roadmap, PMO strategic roadmap, including milestones, functions, resources, and profiles needed. 3. Apply frameworks like P4 VMO to integrate operational, tactical, and strategic maturity. 4. Conduct internal workshops to align the PMO vision with business needs. 5. Appoint the PM officer as the evolution leader, not just for execution. Real scenarios, 3 sectors, 3 realities. 1. Public sector, Ministry of Infrastructure. Context, the PMO functioned as a document tracking unit. Problem, low impact, high turnover, perception of uselessness. Action, the PM officer implemented the PMO Value Ring, identified level 1, and outlined an evolution plan to level 3 within 12 months. The PMO began participating in strategic planning and budget prioritization. 2. Industry, global manufacturing company. Context, the PMO managed only schedules without alignment to business results. Problem, loss of trust from senior management. Action, a strategic roadmap with maturity milestones was designed. Strategic KPIs and value dashboards were incorporated, repositioning the PMO as a partner of the executive committee. 3. Technology, expanding startup context, rapid growth without a formal PMO structure. Problem, overload of projects without a global vision. Action, the PM officer created a minimal viable PMO with scalability in mind. Within 6 months, level 2 maturity was achieved and integrated with innovation and finance areas. Conclusion. The maturity of the PMO is not achieved by inertia. It is driven by leadership, structure, and vision. The PMO officer is the agent who breaks the operational routine to build a PMO that evolves, adapts, and leads organizational change from solid governance and a focus on sustainable value. Does your PMO have a clear roadmap to evolve, or is it still stuck in the day-to-day? Are you already part of the global ecosystem of PM officers? Let's connect, share, and lead the future of project management excellence with structure, purpose, and impact. I'll read you in the comments.